We have seen relatively mild temperatures so far this fall with just a few cold snaps. But will this trend continue into the winter, and will this winter produce more snow than we received last year? Well, before we can answer that question, we need to look at a multitude of weather models and variables here in the atmosphere that could have an impact on the weather. This winter, we will continue with La Nina conditions we also experienced last winter. La Nina can be best described as a cooling of sea surface temperatures in the eastern equatorial part of the central Pacific Ocean. During La Nina, we see a shift in trade winds, which allow for upwelling and cooler water temperatures in South America. This cooling in turn causes a shift in the jet stream northward, and that can then have an extensive impact. This year's La Nina is expected to be a moderate phase, like last year, lasting through the end of February. Average snowfall for the Tri-City Airport, 9.2 inches. If you look at snowfall for the Tri-Cities during moderate and strong La Nina events, you certainly see some extremes. Let's focus on the moderate La Nina years for the Tri-Cities. You see 3 years with average or below average snowfall, but what you also see is well above average snowfall totals for the other 2 moderate La Nina years. Last year I forecast 7 to 9 inches of snow, and the Tri-City Airport actually recorded 10 inches of snow for the season. I also said we would hit single-digit low temperatures and a 70-degree reading during the winter. We hit 6 degrees in December and 76 degrees in late February. So here is my 2021-2022 winter weather forecast for the Tri-Cities. I'm forecasting above-average temperatures during the duration of the winter season, with 1 or 2 70-degree days before March. I think precipitation will be average, with the possibility for a few severe weather events across the Tennessee Valley. Now for my snowfall prediction for the upcoming winter season. I'm predicting 11 to 13 inches of snow for the Tri-Cities. Remember, the average snowfall is 9.2 inches. I certainly think the parts of the southwest Virginia area and eastern Kentucky could see average, if not slightly above average, snowfall totals. The highest elevations of northeast Tennessee and western North Carolina could also see average, if not slightly above average, snowfall totals this winter season.
Snow lovers are going to love that.
Yeah, and several things here. I think if we keep this northwest flow, we sometimes see 1 to 3 inches of snow from time to time with that. The upper level low could create more snow. And also, I think you'll see heavier snow across southwest Virginia, as I mentioned. You know, their averages are up to 40, 45 inches, so I think they may see more than that. And then a severe weather season may be quite intense starting in March through May of next year.
So many things you have to look at.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, last year we did pretty good, 10 inches.
Yeah.
And I think this year we'll be a little bit above that. If we get a southern system that comes up the East Coast, we may get more snow than that. So I personally think we may see a little more snow than we had last year.
My daughter asked me if we're going to have a white Christmas again.
Well, I was going to talk about that too. I think we may see snow right around Thanksgiving. Maybe the day before Thanksgiving, some light snow, not a big accumulation.
Right.
Christmas still a little early. I know people want to see that, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a snow before Christmas. An accumulated snow before Christmas Day, probably earlier in the month.
I told her it's not on Mr. Mark's 7-day forecast
There
yet,
you go.
so we got a little while.
Gotta wait.
Gotta wait.
Yep.
Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.